everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me for Easter photos. Basically, as you can tell at the beginning of this video, I kind of just gave up with curling my hair. I'm just not good at it. I've never been good at it, and I honestly don't think I ever will be good at it. So I just moved to the straightener. So that's heating up right now, and I'm basically just going to go ahead and put some Professionals in my face. That's just a primer to help my foundation go on a little smoother. I've already washed and exfoliated my face, so it's nice and smooth. I have a clean slate. And I'm just going to go ahead and try to curl my hair again, apparently. I don't understand why I'm trying to do that again when it's just not going to work in the first place. So, future reference for Riley, just stop trying to curl your hair and just straighten it. So yeah, I go ahead and go through and just straighten my entire head of hair instead of just curling it. So that's what I'm doing here, along with a lot of dancing and singing. So hope you guys enjoy that. But yeah, I'm just going to go through and straighten my large head of hair. I have very thick, long hair, and so straightening it takes about 20 to 25 minutes if I really want a crisp straight. I didn't do an amazing job on this, honestly, but I just did what I could, so yeah. Now that my hair is all done and straightened, I'm just going to go ahead and pull my hair back out of my face so I can go ahead and start with my makeup. So first I like to start with brows. I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my brows. It's a very simple technique that I do. I really don't have a technique, honestly. I'm not a makeup artist by any chance in any way, shape, or form. Just letting that be a little quick disclaimer here. This is just works for me. Maybe you do something different, or maybe you do something the same as me with my hair, my makeup, but this is just what works for me, so just letting that be known. But besides that, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. This is a pencil from BH Cosmetics actually, and it's just like I think it's their blonde color, and so I'm just filling them in. I don't do anything really crazy or dramatic. I really like my brows to be clean, but you know, defined, if that makes sense. One of the main reasons why I really like to start with my brows first is kind of just because I feel like as you put on your foundation and your powder and everything else, it kind of just blends your brows in as much as possible. It kind of makes them look really natural and not like just super drawn on, if that makes sense. So that's why I do my brows first. And here I'm just going ahead and putting on some foundation. I'm going to go ahead and use my Milani foundation, and I'm using a brush at first just to get it on there and paint it on, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my beauty blender to really blend it in my face and make sure that it's one with my face, which something that I really do struggle with in my makeup is feeling like my foundation is kind of just sitting on my face, if that makes sense, rather than actually being blended in with my face. I also am a huge firm believer in that practice makes perfect for sure. So the more you do your makeup, the more you figure out what works for you, the more you figure out what you like and what you don't like. That's what's going to get your face being the best and your makeup looking the best for you. Also here I'm just going ahead and taking some concealer and blending that in with my beauty blender as well, underneath my eyes and also around my eyebrows, to just make them, like I said, look more defined and more clean cut. So that's what I'm going ahead and doing there. I'm just setting my eyeshadow, well, not really eyeshadow, I'm just setting my eyelid with some powder along with my face. So I'm taking my beauty blender, putting it in the pressed powder, and setting my face so it's not oily or greasy and not shiny in all these cute family photos that I will add at the end of the video as well, so you guys can see them. I'm also going ahead and putting on some brow gel. Now I'm moving to bronzer. And yeah, like I said, this video is definitely not a makeup tutorial, but this is just what I do for when I'm going out on a date or taking pictures or anything like that. I just like to do a nice fresh face, you know, take the redness away, add some contour, and, you know, do some brows. that's really all I like to do instead of going all out and doing, colorful eyeshadows and blush and all this extra stuff. I just like to look as natural but as put together as possible, if that makes sense. Highlighter is definitely one of my favorite makeup products just because I feel like it makes your face look so dewy and fresh and bright, and it's just so simple to make you feel really pretty and shimmery. Along with mascara, I feel like mascara opens your eyes up so much, defines your eyes, makes you look so awake and just a lot more put together than rather if you didn't use mascara. So I use about 2 or 3 of them. It just depends on the combination that I want to do for that day. So I chose 2 this time. The first one was Clump Crusher, and then this one is one from Revlon. I'm not exactly sure the name, but I'm just going ahead and putting on some mascara. One makeup tip that I have is taking an old makeup brush from a mascara tube and just using that to go ahead and separate your eyelashes so you don't have clunky, stuck together eyelashes, which I hate. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some earrings in and some lip balm on my lips and just make sure everything is how I want it. I noticed that I had some mascara on my eyelids and underneath my eyes, so I just want to go ahead and clean that up with a Q-tip. I'm also going to go ahead and add a little bit of a nose contour just to make my nose look a little thinner. I do this sometimes, especially on photos, just because I feel like it makes your nose, like I said, look a tiny bit thinner, which I like sometimes. And so, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, I guess, apparently go through and straighten my hair out one last time just to get any spots that maybe I may have missed. Making sure I turn that straightener off because my son definitely has grabbed the straightener before and I felt horrible. So, turning that off. Spraying a little bit of Garnier spray in my hair. This is like a frizz spray that I love to use just to make your hair look a little shinier and less frizzy. And then dancing. Also, I'm going to go ahead and take a photo for Instagram and Snapchat because Mama doesn't get ready often, and when she does, I have to have a photo because this doesn't happen often. So I already got the older boys ready and in their outfits, so they're just chilling on the couch with me at this point, and Maverick is sleeping in his bouncer, but I'm going to get him ready next. But Kensley also was sleeping in her crib as well. I wanted them both to have naps before these pictures because I didn't want any tantrums or meltdowns. Also, I'm going to go ahead and put Cade's shoes on him and put a band-aid on his ankle because he fell or scraped up his ankle somehow. You know, he's always getting hurt, so I had to play doctor and put a band-aid on his ankle for him. And yeah, I'm just chilling with the older boys until Kensley gets up and until it's time for us to get ready to go take our pictures. Also, again, with the picture thing, I have to always make sure that I'm taking pictures with my kids. Sometimes I'll sit back and notice like, oh, I haven't taken a selfie with my kid in a while. I really think I should. So I feel like it just makes me feel a little bit, you know, guilty sometimes when I'm like, oh, I don't have any pictures with my kids because I'm too busy like being with them, if that makes sense. So I definitely make sure sometimes to just go ahead and be like, come on guys, let's take a picture because I know I'm not going to catch these moments, you know, again. So yeah. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you like these type of videos, please be sure to give this a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this. Here's the pictures of my sweet little babies, and yeah, I love you guys so much. Be sure to subscribe and like this video. Bye!